Oh, hi all, welcome back to the John Deere B tractor restoration, and this is just a quick video regarding engine oil pressure. I'm at the moment busy preparing the bonnet to get it in the right position, so to be able to position this repair panel, because as I mentioned in my last video and videos before, the tractor had a square hole cut in it. But I thought before I went any further I'll just mention engine oil pressure. So basically these tractors are all fitted with an adjustable oil pressure relief valve, that chap there at the end of the screwdriver, and John Deere suggests that the oil pressure should be between 10 and 15 pounds per square inch, which is fair enough. These engines run more on volume of oil than pressure, and so you have to adjust that chappy there on top of that screw and that nut to achieve that that oil pressure. Now obviously our oil gauges do not have the poundage written on them, they just have low, medium and high. I have one over here which is an old one, but there it is. So the red L's about disappeared, but the M and H are still there. And in the book John Deere suggests that the needle should run nicely between medium and high, which is all good. That's easy enough achieved. The problem we have is, because this is an electric start tractor, if you recall, we have a lot of so to get that oil pressure, obviously you need to get it somewhere near on that adjuster. But if it was a hand start tractor, all you have to do is take this cover off and you can get straight in. But with this being an electric start tractor, obviously there's a lot more equipment above this cover, i.e. battery, starter motor battery and extra covers that fill in this area here between the dashboard. And so I need to put this cover on that goes on this area here. I want to put it on and I want to put the various bits and bobs that go above it. So I have actually, whether rightly or wrongly, I think I mentioned in the last video, I did turn the engine over a few times with the oil pressure gauge, the good one and the new one I have connected. And if you spin them quick enough, I know it sounds daft, but if you spin them quick enough you can get a rough idea of where the oil pressure is going to sit. And so I kept adjusting that adjuster there until I got the needle to sit between the medium and high position on the gauge. Now fair enough, if once the engine's running, that might actually be even higher, in which case then I will have to then go back in and reduce the pressure a bit, because I do find if these run with too high oil pressure, because there's no actual oil seals in them and they're just reliant on mechanisms to keep the oil within the crankcase through like screwed bushes and that, they can overwhelm them, and next thing you know you've got oil dripping out. So yeah, you need to have it somewhere near. So just as I say, quick video, basically slacken that nut off there, put your screwdriver in the slot. To increase the oil pressure you will screw it in, and to reduce the oil pressure you will screw it out. And then finally, once you've got it happy to where you think you might be, just tighten the nut back up. Make sure you do, because if that comes slack, I'll guarantee it'll come slack the wrong way and you'll end up with no oil pressure at all.